Now this is like if the enemy was helping you, you wondered if you could trust it. Oh, this kind of looks like that going through the tunnel thing. But it's saying here they are architect of solutions, so you let them help you in some kind of way. See that? There's a desire here to engineer some situations to make it look good on the outside world, like a fade. Okay, or not to fade out. Beautification, adornment, fashion, artists. Okay, so see, that was like, haircuts for me are big changes. Okay. Usually when people are getting haircuts, they express change. Okay. Not always. Sometimes it's just for the looks, but I feel like what it's calling for, less superficial and more soul, right? All right, now this was coming up in the Gemini. It's like if you have a cabinet that you talk to, or a group of people in your office that you talk to help you manifest something, who are their influences? You need to take a look at that. Are their decisions financially, if we're talking about money, because there's a little bit of that here, are they giving the right advice? What is this? Okay, now for some of you, you want to be young again, feel young, and when you felt vital and innovative and had lots of potential and growth, and you feel like this more dense energy now. Okay, is this a fear? What is this? Okay, let me see. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go in. Hold on a second. Okay, so what I'm getting this is as density. Okay, transgressor of justice, prison, parole, discipline. Okay, maybe you didn't have the kind of discipline you wished you could have, and it could have led in some strange places here. Was there a part of you that you locked up and put away for good and threw away the key because it's wanting to emerge? Was there a certain person you wish you could just put away, right, and lock up? For some of you, this is just studying criminal law. Okay. Did you, if you were in power of laws, did you change some laws that really weren't healthy choices there? Because you have to think about, if you're changing the law, when you're long gone, how that you change could get in the wrong hands. You want it to get in the right hands, and you want to leave a legacy that is healthy, and choices that you made in law that are healthy for the future. Okay? We're all connected to the divine, and we have that all within our own capabilities. And you just have to get quiet and tap to it. Sometimes, for some of you, a physical movement can help you tap into that energy. Okay? So tap into your inner guide, the navigator. The Maki energy here is wanting you to, and the high Maya for someone, one person, is going back and healing the past so that you can move into this futuristic place that you've imagined. Okay, so navigate, progress, and direction. Okay, now for you, listening to certain kinds of music could be inspiring. It could help you tap back into that celebratory energy, like the Four Wands that was popping up. Okay, and music that soothes your soul if it has words, right? Words that are inspiring. Okay, so composer of harmony, doing things that are harmonious, like music notes in a key, right? Are we D minor, right? Not diviner, D minor. Are we D minor? Are we, you know, are we being in harmony, right? All right. So again, this is saying continue to develop your plan, but through that more open-heartedness with self and mind is going to help you develop a plan that is not just good for you or your country, right? It's like good for everyone. You got to think about, what is this going to look like when I'm gone? And for some of you, this was coming up as needing to heal family wounds. Okay, and if they don't forgive you, this is like forgiving yourself. Oh my God, look, ancestral passage. That's what I was getting. They're lighting up the path for you. You just have to tap into that. All right. Weaver of imagination, creativity, innovation, invention, and realization. And this was coming up as the Uranus energy in the Gemini reading. Okay, in real estate, right, steering is not considered healthy. So are we doing anything like that in our energy in the physical realm? This is like driving and not wanting to let go of the wheel at all, right? Not letting anyone else. It's kind of like shotgun. You call a shotgun and you get that seat next to the driver, right? And sometimes you just want to drive. Okay. So if we're talking about power and leadership, are we taking turns navigating, steering in a healthy way? Okay. And I feel like listening to that inner world is going to help you move into a safe place. Welcoming energy. Wherever you go, people will welcome you again. All right, so this is a shape-shifting energy. Shadow Walker and Bushido. Okay, if you practice any kind of martial arts, get back into it. Do a little bit of that, and that may help your energy. Devotee of the inner path. That's what it's calling for your reading. Meditation, insight, and practice. Okay, that's for you, Libra. Okay, and this is what is wanting to be manifest. Weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, and passion. If we're in a religious movement, are we moving it in a healthy way? All right, so it's saying tap into your genius, right? Innovative mind here. You have the ability, it's within your power. This is a dangerous combination, a genius and a madman. This is like knowing the person. This is if it's two Libras. It's like knowing the person's going down the rabbit hole and not giving the warnings, even though you know the what is gonna come about. So are we giving healthy advice to our friends and family, or friends and co-workers, right? It's like the scale tipping. It's like you got genius on one side and madman on the other scale. And is the madman part heavier and more dense than the genius side? Because if you can release that density within your own energy, the fear, then this energy emerges. Okay, this is talking about the career. Now, see, this dreamer of grand schemes. Okay, are these schemes? I don't know if that word is positive, but see, that's like the duality here in the job. It's like someone being pure of nature, but then getting into the devil energy. It's like, is this lizard skin or snake skin? Is this the hive? Okay. Altruistic energy will help you get out of things. Sometimes when we're lacking in finances, you want to hold on too tightly. So if you can find a way to give a little bit more, even if it's a ruble or a dollar or whatever, pesos, that would help. That practice. Okay. And for some of you, the selfless devotion is what got you in trouble. Okay. You want to be the captain of your heart, but for someone, this ship is like a pirate ship. So it's kind of like feeling like hijacking energy. So free yourself from that, whatever that shadow is, and then move into captain of the heart. Okay. For some of you, it's like if you're older, sometimes it's like stubborn energy, not willing to change or try new things. So you don't have to read. You could listen to audio or do things that are going to expand the mind, because see this forging energy here? you got to watch out for this hero energy, because you could go from hero to zero if you're not moving in the light. Are we trying to rescue others when we haven't rescued ourselves? Are we trying to get rid of the rescue workers? Right? Now you got to look at. There's a desire to be brave here, but is it just lip service? Or is it just the surface? Okay, so again, it's taking a look at who is on your advisory panel. Who are their influences? Is my defensive position healthy? If I'm in a position to change the laws, how is this going to look when I'm gone, right? Those are the kind of things you have. What if it gets into the wrong hands, this law that I changed? Okay. And lately, there's been in the physical realm talks about playing ball and playing cards and all this stuff. These are people's lives. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting on the soapbox. Maybe it's the Libra energy. Anyway, risk taker of fate, speculation, addiction. See, we got to watch out for that. Debt and fortune. It's suggesting out of your tarot reading not to take big gambles, to be happy with the little successes. Okay, that could bring in something greater. All right, so this is that monarchy energy that was coming up, not being happy with what's going on in certain places here. Oh, let me see that. Okay, now if you are mad at, I don't know if this is French or English, it's like, don't put your focus there. Focus on, okay, if this was the French or British opposition energy, it's like, don't put your focus there. Focus in on the joyful abandon, which is that spirit energy. Let go of so much seriousness. Embrace playfulness today. And that's how you bring yourself out of density. You could dance, do physical things to get you, your DNA, your cells to be happy. Laugh, let your spirit soar. And this laugh is not like hurting others kind of laugh, right? All right. Do you value the people that are working for you, that are with you, right? Are you harmonizing with them? Are you listening? Acknowledge the abundance in your life today. Gratitude attracts more blessings. Okay. All right. Let me get, let's get one of these thingamajiggies here. Where are those? Get one of these and see what it says. Okay, this tells me you want to feel lighter. You want to be clear. You want to release some old energies. Okay, you want to breathe in. Breathe in that life force. Okay, and give one another space to grow individually. Okay. See, this war story here is actually a love story. Communicating and saying what needs to be said. And the reading that I did for you, Libra, I think had a King of Cups. And that was desiring the great love offer. And that was you wanting to give a love offer. But see, the door was closed there. And so that's where it left off. But this is a love story wanting to be expressed, communicating and saying what needs to be said, reflecting on mind and heart, and bringing about your love story. And through that, compassion and love is where you get the loyalty, right? Standing by each other through thick and thin. Truce, love, and devotion. Now, for someone, you have someone that is a coworker that's been devoted to you. Do you appreciate them? They've helped you bring in a lot of good things. Okay. Yeah, this is, getting in tune with self and then with each other and getting along. Thinking about something outside of the me, the mini-me. Do you have unreasonable requirements? Do you have high ideals that seem unreasonable? Dreamer and fantasies. Do we have control issues? This is coming up today as, before it was coming up as rebel energy, okay? Let me put those away. That's a lot of cards. This card right here was coming up as rebel energy. Today, it was coming up as like layers of pancake. Layers of energy that you have to kind of reveal or unlock within your own energy. And that brings stability, not only in your world, but in the emanation of your world. It's the reach for the larger human story, right? And on one side is the madman and one side is the engineer. And then you bring in this energy, poise, calm, and steady, which I feel like is your natural way of being. This was like wanting to rock the boat. That's that pirate energy. Okay. But it might be time to look at that. Is it bringing you stability? Okay, see, now it's starting to repeat. Take a look at your past relationships, okay, in your personal life. Were you reaching for just short term and having fun? Is it because you didn't want to reveal your soul? Are you content with brief affairs and tumultuous relationships, right? Because if you are, that could have been also how it was expressed in your greater world, the outside. Okay, so by practicing true acceptance of your family dynamic, right, that could help you, that practice alone could help you to find strength, okay? It will help you to move with your individual unique views, right? And then it won't seem like a threat. It'll be more like moving in a natural progression, natural transition. Okay, because I feel like here's the rare energy. That's you, unique. Okay. And you want whatever you're trying to bring about, right, to thrive. This is looking like an Ace of Swords to me here, this window. When you are being offered something, are you choosing wisely? Or are you sabotaging the potential for a loving connection, right, in work, career? Consider long-term issues before you commit. Okay. Wait, compromise, and trust. This energy here is like you're waiting too long. Are you reaching for the compromises? Are you truly trusting? It's kind of like assess all the energy and take the leap. And it's like taking one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. Take your time and build your love slowly with care, relaxed, deliberate, and aware. Okay, this is in work. Some of you, dancing might be fun, might be a good outlet. It might help you to gain footing in your life. This is interesting. Okay, and if it's the two Libras, it's lifting each other during both highs and low times. And I feel like whoever this leader is, you might have been leaning more than giving. So then that's the altruistic energy. Appreciate and give more, right? All right, that's what I'm getting. Let me see the heart card. Open doors to something new. Okay, so that's kind of like the Gemini. Grieving heart. Okay, so you could release the pain of the past and feeling like you've had an unlucky past, and how you can get rid of it in your DNA is start doing more nurturing your own energy. Patient heart. Okay, not rushing and not gambling, right? Seeing the value in things, value in human life. That's coming up. The value in human life. 5 energy. Patient heart. Move forward and grow. Look, there's a heart here. Intuitive heart. What does it say? Step into your true destiny. Is all this fighting worth it? Okay, exciting surprises coming your way. You're luckier than you think. Believe in divine destiny. 9. Okay, this is the last card out. Remorseful heart. Forgive and move ahead. I'll leave you with that.